Hi, everybody. Greetings from the Seattle area. This is Brian. I had a question about exporting Civil 3D volume information to an Excel table. Let's take a look at how to do this with Project Explorer. So I'm going to go over to Project Explorer. And one way to ask yourself if there's a way for it to do this is let's go over to the Surfaces collection. I'm going to click on my tin volume surface. If it has the data up here, you can generally export it. So if I go ahead and scroll to the right here, I can see, okay, yeah, there's my fill volume, there's my cut volume. So I'm going to go over and create an object set for this. Object sets give you a lot of flexibility for exporting things. However, I found the volume surfaces gives you a fewer options. So I'm just going to go ahead and name this object set 10 volumes. I'm going to select use specific layout style, and I'm going to edit that style. That's because specifically with the volume surface, there's several things it's going to export we don't need. Like type, site, actually no, I'm in the alignments here. Let's go over to surfaces, surface style, surface type will keep points, triangles. I don't need those exported. So I'm just specifically selecting those things I want to export. So in this case, it's going to be surface name, description, type, and then these items here specifically for the surfaces. So I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. It's going to ask me to save this. I'm just going to save this as tin volume. Let's go tin volume 2 because I don't know if I used that earlier. So now you can see I've adjusted that layout and saved it as tin volume 2. So I can hit OK. Now I'm going to go over to object sets and I'm going to delete the one I did prior to that. Didn't realize I saved that. And let's create a new object set. This one, surprise, surprise, I will call it tin volume. I'll call it tin volume 2 so it doesn't get confused with the other one. Object set action, I'm going to set export to XLS file. So we're going to export that to an Excel file. Specific layout style, I want to use the one I created a little bit ago, which is going to be the tin volume 2.xmpt. Now, it gives you options here for adjusting the title cell of the template of the text and all that. I'm not going to worry about that right now. You can navigate through that to figure it out. I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. So now I just need to add something to that object set, and I'm going to add the tin volume surface I have in this drawing. So go over here, select tin volume, hit OK. Now I can go ahead and export this. So I can go up to the top here and just say run all actions. It's going to export this to a output in my documents folder. Go over to my documents folder, which probably has 100,000 things in it, and I can see the XLS file it's created there. And yeah, your first tab is always going to be the report header. It's just going to have the information about what drawing it came from, when it was exported, etc. Now, if I go over to tin volume, we get the full everything. So typically with the tin volume data, these vertices are not going to be very interesting. What is going to be interesting is the volume stuff up top. So I can see my base surface, my comparison surface, all that jim jam. Anyway, one other thing I had on this real quick.
This is a reminder.
You can see here, let's cancel that. So you can see here this table is kind of jacked up. I did do a Dynamo script for this. So if you haven't used Dynamo, I'm just going to go over to my Dynamo player. I've already pre-configured this with the max elevation, min elevation, everything I want. I can go ahead and hit run. And it's going to go ahead and set up all my intervals and my colors correctly based on our company standard color mapping. Anyway, this is Brian. Have a great day.